Hello besties, welcome back to my channel. You already know from the angle or from the thumbnail, of course, we are going to organize. I am going to organize. You're going to watch and comment and give me ideas. And yes, this is getting out of hand. I have acquired quite a lot of books recently, as you may know from my hauls. And I've also bought this IKEA TBR cart that everyone has. And as you can see, I don't use it as a TBR cart. I use it as a recently unboxed books because I don't have space anymore. That's why it's not giving anymore, and I don't like this. And every day I wake up, I'm like, today is the day, and it never happens. But today I was like, today is the day, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to film it for you. And filming my reorganization process makes me more motivated to do it. I don't know why. What I'm going to do is I'm going to empty this desk because I need the space to put my books on. You see that I have some space now on my bookshelves, and that's because I have sold and unhauled quite a lot of books too recently. I'm going to talk to you about the books that I already sold and the books that I plan on unhauling, and the books that I have not sold yet. I have them down there. So and yeah, let's start because this is going to be a long day for me, so I'm starting pretty early. Yeah, let's start. Okay, let's start here. I have sold my Shatter Me Fairy Root series because I don't think that I'm going to read it in the near future. And there are quite a lot of books, and she's also coming out with a sequel or spin-off, I think. And yeah, I don't think that I'm going to read them in the near future. I lost interest and I sold them. And I think the person who got them now is very, very happy to have them. So yeah, and it saved me a lot of space too. So now I have quite, not a lot, but I have some space. These are beautiful. For my Raven cycle here, I'm not sure if I want to put back the dust jackets. Do you think that I should put them back? I like this spine design. Let me know if you think I should put back the dust jackets, put them on. Okay, quick little story here. I received, these are my replacements for the Shades of Magic series from Owl Crate. They didn't bubble wrap them again. They added a tiny bit of padding to the box, between the box and the books, only on one side, and only the second book was saved. The first book and the third book both got damaged, so I contacted them again, and they said they will send me replacements for these two again. I'm not thrilled about it, to be honest, because I need to pay customs again for the third time. So yeah, there is that. I'm going to put them here just because I need these to hold the place for the replacements when they come. And yes, I forgot to mention, the customer service person said that they don't use bubble wrap. I'm sorry, what? What do you mean? And I already was talking to Lucy. Lucy said they bubble wrap them very, very well. The second time she received the replacement, not the second time, the first time they sent the replacement, she received them very, very well wrapped with bubble wrap. And the person was like, we don't use bubble wrap. But then it was like, my friend got them very well bubble wrapped. And they said, no, we don't, but I will ask them to add extra padding. Like what? Who does not use bubble wrap when they send their books? If they don't use that thick foam, you should use some kind of protection. You are losing money. I am losing money because I'm paying customs every single time I receive the books. Where is the logic in that? I really don't know. So yeah. So for your information, Owl Crate do not use bubble wrap. The Teller of Small Fortunes, I have talked to you about it in my video about the Fairy Loot combo box. I think I'm going to unhaul it just because space. These books, I already listed them for sale. I know I just received them, but I thought that they didn't do much. Like the end papers, the hardcovers look pretty much the same. I know the artwork on the dust jacket is so beautiful. Also, the designs, the annotations, and the small illustrations in the first chapter of each book are super, super cute. I love that, but they are also hand-signed, or like the first book is hand-signed. Yeah, the first book is hand-signed. The other ones are digitally signed. They are pretty. I like them, but I don't have space to keep them. I'd rather have other books. Also, I didn't read this series yet, so I'm not like emotionally attached to these characters or anything. So these are going to be unhauled, hopefully. This I'm gonna keep for now. This is the Romantasy box. I'm going to read as many books from the Romantasy box as possible before I film my video about the Romantasy box that is coming in May, probably, because after I receive my April box, then I will have 12 months from the start of the Romantasy subscription. Then I will have 12 months to talk about. So I'm going to keep them. I only unhauled one. I sold one, the Half King, because I read it and I didn't like it. But the other ones, I'm going to read as many as I can and tell you about them. The Serpent and the Wings of Night. About the Serpent and the Wings of Night, I'm not going to unhaul them. Don't worry. Not yet. Not yet. I don't like the edges. I don't like the edges. The dust jackets are fine. They are not like mind-blowing, to be honest. The end papers are gorgeous, and the character art on the hardcovers are gorgeous. I don't like that we had these lines on the hardcovers. I think that quality control was missing with these books. Also, the edges are like dark and underwhelming, to be honest. Comparing these to the Arcane Society ones, those are amazing. Those are... Let me bring it. With a reversible dust jacket that looks absolutely insane. The edges, even though we don't have character art on the inside, we only have a design. Yeah, superior. Superior. That's my opinion. These are okay. I don't know. Maybe I will unhaul them at some point. The Bookish box one, I have already listed it for sale because it is too dark. The edges are too dark. The cover is too dark. Let me show it. Oh no, the edges are fine. Which is, yeah, the edges of the Book of Azrael are too dark. But the edges of this one are fine. This, it's giving nothing. That's my opinion. The character art on the end papers is fine. I much prefer the character art of the Serpent and the Wings of Night. That's a preference. You see how dark this is? I mean, you cannot... It's her. We have wings. We have Oriah. The tattoo. Very, very dark wings here too. So, yeah. We have a reversible dust jacket. It's not bad, but yeah. This is up for sale. Yeah, I think someone else will be very, very happy to own this. So this is going. The spines are pretty. The spines are pretty. Oh, okay. The back of the dust jacket. I mean, the dust jacket is okay. It's okay. It's okay. And I like when they put the number of the books in the series here too. I appreciate that. I wish they did the same with these books for Days Crate because I always confuse their order. But yeah. Ooh. I read it as soon as we got closer to the sale date of the second book with Owl Crate. And I decided not to get it. I was happy that I read it. I was very, very happy that I read it. This is an absolutely beautiful copy. I don't like the quality of this paper. I've told you about it before, but the design, the foiling, the edges are pretty. We have a ribbon bookmark. Also, they added foiling to the end papers, the character art. So, so beautiful. It is hand signed. We have a letter from the author. They kept the art inside the book. I mean, it's an all around gorgeous copy. And this art is everything. This is absolutely stunning. I recently received my Bookish box copy too. I don't know if that haul is up yet. I am not sure. Found it. Owl Crate Bookish box. Bookish box, I believe we have a reversible too. I love this more. I love this more. Yeah. Even though that reversible has some absolutely stunning character art, and also the end papers are different from the back. These are the same. But I believe I love this too. I believe this is hand signed, yes. And they kept also the art inside the book and everything. The edges are also beautiful. I don't mind these edges. I don't need two copies. I don't need two copies, and I'm thinking I don't need any copy of this book because, yeah, I'm thinking about maybe I just sell both of them because it is very confusing. The book, the world building was so confusing. I tabbed. I had that copy too. Let me bring it. I have this copy too. I was tabbing. Yeah, no. It needed a lot of editing. It was all over the place with the world building, and the plot got lost in the midst of it, and like even the trials didn't feel like trials, and like that competition. And I don't know. And I know I'm not alone in this because every single person that read the book that I follow, they experience the same thing. It is confusing. I don't know. If you haven't read it yet, pick it up. You will understand. It does not flow. It's not smooth. You have to go back a lot to figure out what is happening, and also the world building, as I said, very confusing. So yeah, the love story, the romance though, I loved it. Loved the romance, loved the MMC, but I think I'm going to unhaul both of them, to be honest. Even though it is beautiful, I'm not going to lie, both are very pretty books. Okay, I just made my decision here. Buy this one too. I have this dust jacket, yes. I'm not going to keep books that I'm not interested in. What else? I want to start reading this series this year. I have already asked you if I can read it without reading the off-campus series. So hopefully I will get my answers in that video. Yes, I heard only great things, and I'm keeping this copy for now. Spectacular. I love this copy so much, but now with what the customer service said to me that they don't use bubble wrap, I am a little bit concerned when they announced Caraval series. I don't know if they are going to announce it, but like maybe to match this edition, if they don't use bubble wrap. Hollowed Games, I really want to read this. It is only a duology. I heard great reviews. I'm not unhauling this. And I loved their book, Frost. I didn't read the second one, and I also heard the first one is better, and maybe that is why. But I'm excited for this. And also the other duology, I think it is, or trilogy. The first book is called The Avalon Tower, I believe. It's about a spy college, war college, something like that. And this one I'm very excited to read too. So keeping these. The Bell Witches, I didn't read it this fall, but I kind of want to keep it. Do I need this copy? No, I don't need it. Am I excited to read the book? Yeah, because I think it was in my October releases, and I really, really loved the synopsis of this one. But I don't know if I will be wowed enough to keep this copy. Yeah, I'm selling it. Yeah, I'm selling it. This is up for sale. I was going to buy the Bookish box editions, and then I saw the shipping. And I was like, no. The shipping was pretty much as the books. I remember it was around $87, around $90, before the European guidelines that are a pain in everybody's A's, but it is up for sale. It is up for sale, and I will sell it if it sells. Because I love Bookish box editions more. Even though I didn't get them, maybe I will get them when they do their leftover sale. We're doing good. We're doing good. I'm proud. I love these. I love these. I also heard that Bookish box is going to continue with the series. I didn't read it yet, but I'm going to. I will try to read it this year, especially if they announce the sequel trilogy. That will motivate me. That will make me read it as soon as possible, because I want to know if I want to buy them or not. The Belladonna series, 100% keeping it, of course. These I have, I think this is not signed, and the Fairy Loot one was hand signed. So I have this up for sale on my Vinted account. It is such a beautiful copy. I didn't want to sell it, to be honest, but because these books are quite thick, they take quite a bit of space. So I'm going to only keep one, and I decided it is the Fairy Loot one because I thought this was hand signed. I was going to keep this. This is beautiful. I mean, both of them, to be honest. This has character art, but this is the hand signed one. That one is a Waterstones exclusive edition. So yeah, even though, to be honest, I'm not a big fan of these edges, I love these edges. I love the lace with the skulls, and these are so cool. But this is going. We are doing a great job. Okay, these are also up for sale. The Luminaries. This is the third book. I still didn't read them. I'm crossing my fingers that I love this series because these books are absolutely stunning. I think I'm going to display the spines. The spines are gorgeous. Okay, about Little Thieves. I love these books. Not the books. I didn't read the books yet. The design, the edges, the dust jackets are beautiful. Also, the art. Absolutely stunning. I want to read the first book this month. I'm going to read it this month because the sale for the third book is in, I think, on the 21st of February. If you didn't notice, I'm not filming TBRs anymore. Anymore. For 2 months now, I didn't film a TBR video. If you are wondering, I'm not filming them just because I wanted to read the books that I needed to read, if that makes sense. Books that are special editions that are going up for sale during that month, or series that I have been meaning to read for the longest time, or books that I want to unhaul, but that I'm going to film. I'm going to film and read it or unhaul it video because I need to read more from the books that I already own. That is something that I'm very, very well aware that I need to do. But that is basically why I don't film a TBR video anymore, because I don't know which books I'm going to be picking up each month. And yeah, it's been good. I like it so far. Maybe I will go back to filming them in the future. Who knows? But for now, this is working for me because I'm not stressed to read the books that I have already promised myself and promised you that I'm going to read them. And yeah, it gives me more freedom and less stress, basically. These, as I said, I'm going to read Little Thieves this month to decide if I'm going to buy the third book or not. Since I'm not liking the edges, why do I keep displaying the edge? These are amazing. They look absolutely stunning. I love this foiling. I love these edges, but maybe we change this time. This, I already told you about it. I'm unhauling. Ooh, Gothakana. Okay, what do we have here? My Spectacular Waterstone Signed Edition, The Coven. I'm going to keep it, even though I liked the first book a bit better than the second one, but I'm going to continue on with the series. Or is it going to be... I think it is like duologies, like the Crowns of Nyaxia series. I think we are going to be following a different couple in the second duology, but it is set in the same world, basically. So yeah, this keep definitely. Yes, I don't know if you can see, but I have a newspaper here because I use this shelf to take pictures for my Instagram when I feel like it. I don't like it that much. Maybe we will change it later. Yeah, put these down there and take When the Moon Hatched up here. Lady of Darkness, Illumicrate, Arcane. This is a priority of mine this year. And her Legacy series. Both of them I want to read this year. The Legacy series is still ongoing. I think the final book will be coming out this year. But I want to read Lady of Darkness before that one. Everking. Among the most beautiful edges I own. Yes. Oh my god. Find a place for them later. Of them, I read the first book. Still haven't read the second book yet. Yeah. Full vibes, absolutely. Light Lark, the collector special edition. I hope she does the rest, but I think now she mentioned that there are going to be 5 books in this series. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm 90% sure. I've seen this being mentioned on her Instagram. So I don't know if I'm going to buy the third book in the series. I have the first book, the second book. It's not that I didn't like them. I enjoyed them. But I don't know if I need a physical copy of the third book, and maybe a company will do a special edition. I know Bookish Box already has, but I don't think that I need physical copies of the books because of space. So this is good. The other 2, maybe I will sell them. Okay, I didn't know that I didn't have a lot of storage left, so this happened. Here I have stacked some books on top of the Belladonna series. We have For She Is Wrath, Bonded by Thorns, The Coven, Hallowed Games, the Bookish box edition, and these are both from Luna and Lore, the Katie Wismer books that I need to read. These are going to be probably on in one of my read it or unhaul it video, because I need to know if I want to keep these or not. But like, they are quite short, so these will be easy reads, hopefully. Yes, unhaul these. I'm not going to read them anytime soon. They are going. Keeping, I need to read them. I'm going to keep them. The War of Lost Hearts trilogy. I'm never going to unhaul this ever. And I have both of the Zodiac Wolves, the series, 2 books here, 2 books here. Recently, Arcane, they did a collection of stories in this series. I think the book is called Entwined, a collection of novellas, I believe. But I didn't buy it because I didn't read these books yet, and I don't know if I'm going to like them to the point that I want to get that special edition of the novellas. So I decided to skip that sale. And this is the Vampire Academy series. I'm not sure about the order. I'm sure of this order, but the other ones, I will check the order later. But the edges, yes, they did an amazing job on these. They are very, very beautiful. I wish we had thicker dust jackets, but they did a much better job on these than the Hades and Persephone saga. So yeah. A Kiss of Iron, A Promise of Lies, the 3rd and final book in the series, already released on the 31st of December. I cannot wait to read it, but I need to reread the 2nd book first, because I forgot a lot of the things that happened there. I mean, it's been a while. But I think since I love this copy so much, it is even better than the Midnight Whispers one. I already sold that one. And this is also, it is hand signed, is it not? No, this is a digital signature. This is colored, but I have a signed book plate from the merch box that I got from Claire Sager with these dust jackets too. Oh, and yes, I have 2 signed book plates. So I'm thinking, I mean, I bought the dust jacket too. This quality is amazing. The dust jacket quality is absolutely amazing. I'm thinking about, should I sell this or should I keep it? And these are thick books, so I'm thinking about maybe I should unhaul these, even though I really, really like the dust jackets and the foiling. The print's 100% going to keep. Ooh, I forgot about that art print. So yeah, I'm thinking unhaul and buy the rest from Bookish box. Yes. To Kill a Kingdom, one of my absolute favorite special editions that I own. They killed it. They killed it. I'm never going to get rid of this book. Never. I still haven't read it yet, but I know I'm going to love it because everyone loved it. So it is your classic enemies to lovers. And I think A Little Mermaid retelling, His Heart Will Make a Fine Trophy. I hope she's vicious. I love them vicious. So yeah, the edges are stunning, but I think I want to display it like this. Yeah, one of my absolute favorite covers. They kindly sent me this book, The Book Cove. It is such a beautiful book, and also I heard only great things. So this book I'm going to read. I'm going to keep it. This is coming in a haul. I love this design. I really fell in love when I saw this book, House of Bane and Blood. I'm going to read this as soon as possible too because I heard great things. These are also coming in a book haul. Okay, let's talk a little bit about this shelf. These are all up for sale. These two. What is it? Divine Rivals and Ruthless Vows. I forgot the name of the book. This, I don't know if I'm going to read it. It is the Bone Shard Daughter. That's the name. The Drowning Empire is the name of the series. Yes, that's the name of the first book. I don't know if I want to keep these special editions. I didn't read the series, and I don't know if I want to read it in the near future. This is for sale. This, I didn't want to sell it, to be honest, but I decided to sell it because I don't see myself rereading this trilogy in the future, even though it pains me to sell it. These are among the most beautiful edges I own. I love this like hand-drawn design, the map on the, I love what they did with these. Yeah, space. These also for space because I don't know if I'm going to read them and I need the space. So these are going, but I don't know if I want to take them out of the bookcases now. So I'm going to leave them there for the moment. And if I sell them, I will take them out and reorganize this shelf. For Fourth Wing, I don't know if you have noticed, but I sold quite a lot. I sold the German editions, I sold the Dutch edition before, and also now I have sold the Waterstones exclusive editions. Even though I got my Onyx Storm recently, I think I got this yesterday. I don't know if no, I didn't haul it yet. I got it yesterday. It has these end papers, but nothing. I don't like that they didn't do anything here. And the edges to complement the first two. I forgot to cancel my order of Onyx Storm, and that's why I have this copy. I'm going to sell it too. And yesterday was the Fairy Loot sale of Onyx Storm. I already placed my pre-order, so I'm going to get my copy because I like that Fairy Loot has the foiling on the hardcover, even if it's only on one side. I think they could have done better. To be honest, I think we could have done better with Fairy Loot because they didn't even change the art on the end papers. But yeah, because we have foiling on the hardcover, we have the reversible dust jacket that is a +2. So I'm keeping Fairy Loot and I'm selling my Waterstones. This is going to be listed too. And I also kept my Bookish box because I really love this. I love the metal corners thingies here, the design, the page overlays that we have in each book are amazing. So yes, I'm going to continue collecting Bookish box special editions of Fourth Wing. So once I sell these, I will have quite a lot of space here. These two, as I said, are going to be sold too because I don't feel like I want to reread Divine Rivals, even though I loved it the first time. I don't want to reread it and read the second book. And the majority of people said that the first book was better. So yeah, I'm going to sell them. Oh, look what I just received from Waterstones. Cruel is the Light. This is the Fairy Loot edition that you will see in the haul that I didn't like a lot because the OG cover with foiling, when I tell you I'm so happy that I didn't hesitate to pre-order this copy from Waterstones because I knew it was hard to top it. To be honest, this is absolutely stunning. This is meh. This is gorgeous. Look at the edges. Look at the edges. Yeah. So, but the thing is, I don't want to unhaul this, not yet, because we have beautiful character art on the end papers. You'll see it in the haul. This I will haul too. But here we have colored map and papers. I mean, if I love the book, maybe I will keep both. And this is also, this is not signed. This is digitally signed, I believe. We will see. And I love this foiling. Oh, the naked cover of this is beautiful. Yeah. This has foiling on the hardcover too. Not as pretty as Fairy Loot, but I appreciate it. I appreciate that it is not empty. But this is absolutely stunning. Okay, put this back here. And as I said, I will show it more up close with all the details in an upcoming haul. But for now, I think it fits here. You are going to see this in an upcoming haul too. Fairy Loot, Throne of Secrets. And I also have my Waterstones. Yes. We can make this like all blue. I know, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it because to just be a headache later on. So let me try to put them like this. Okay, I think they look nice. This one, I read the first book. I have already reviewed it for you. I read the first book and I don't think I'm going to keep this. This is already up for sale. So, okay, I stacked them because they take much less space this way. These are probably going to be in one of my read it or unhaul it video. And I think if I don't read them this year, I mean, I read this before. I didn't finish it though. I loved it, but I didn't finish it because I remember I didn't have my Kindle. I didn't buy it yet. And the book that I got from the library had very small font. So that's why I didn't finish it. I think I was maybe 30% in, but I enjoyed it. And I mean, this is a very well-loved duology. I need to read it. I need to do a read it or unhaul it and read it. If I don't read it this year, I'm probably going to end up unhauling this, to be honest. Even though it pains me because these are very, very beautiful. Okay, up here. It is time. It is time to sell this copy. It is beautiful. I didn't read it. I know it has great reviews, but this is going. Also, I read this book. Was it in the beginning, at the end of last year? At the beginning of January, I think. I read it. I really enjoyed it. This was very unique. This was, I think, one of Brandon Sanderson's secret projects. Yeah. The writing is so good. The story is so unique. I enjoyed it, but I don't know if I'm going to ever reread it. So I think someone else will be very, very happy to own this copy. It has a digital signature here on the dust jacket. This is going. Also, I got my hands on the Fairy Loot. Yes, was looking for it. The Fairy Loot copy of The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi. Both of these are beautiful. I'm not going to lie. They have the same spine. Oh, with small, tiny difference. Here we have a bird. Here we have this crab. But this has stenciled edges and gorgeous art, character art, cat, and map, colored map with foil. And also, I mean, I have hauled this before. Gorgeous foiling on the hardcover. The other one does not have that. But what it has is a hand signature. Ooh, it has a colored map, not foiled. Some kind of art at the other. So different end papers front and back, which is cool. It is hand signed, but nothing special. on the edges or hardcover. But I'm thinking I'm going to sell this and keep this because this is absolutely beautiful and I wanted to have this copy for the longest time. This is hand signed, but it has to go because space. Easy. This, I own the Owl Crate edition of the Fragile Threads of Power. This is hand signed and I love the art on the end papers and I love this style. The naked cover, the reversible is cool too. So maybe I'll keep it for a while. The edges are kind of, let me check. Oh, this should be with these. Yeah, I'm going to fix it. I will add this book there, but let me take a look. Yeah, I love the other. Here we have Lila, we have Kale. We also have, yeah, Alucard and Rye. Yeah. Yes, I'm emotionally attached to these characters. That's why. Put this there. For the spell shop, this is Owl Crate. It is beautiful. Hand signed too. Yeah. I love this cover so much. I wish they had lilac and papers though. Or like flowers, why not? I probably end up selling this book and keeping this one because, I mean, the customizations in here are much better, even though I really love this. I wish they had it on the reversible, to be honest. But yeah, and I love the sequel also. I need to read it and see if I want to keep it. I mean, it's a small book. I can keep it, but I don't want to keep it at the same time. So we will see about this. I need to read it. I could probably display them like this. Okay, leave them there. These three, I hope you can see them. These three, I think I'm going to unhaul. They are absolutely stunning, but this one too, this middle grade right here. It is one of the most popular middle grades of last year. That's what I heard, but I don't think I'm going to read it. To be honest, these, even though it really pains me because I got the little letter from the author with the incentives, with the art print and the book plate signature, and I'm probably going to sell them with the book because I mean, it does not make sense to keep them and sell the book. But I don't know. I don't know. Should I keep them for now and see if I want to maybe include them in Read It or Unhaul It video? Okay, I'm putting them back for now. This one is already listed for sale, so I will put it here. Never. I need to read this. Sea of Ruin. I don't know, maybe it is listed for... No, it's not. Howl's Moving Castle. I skipped the sale of the second book and third book from Fairy Loot because I really just wanted to get this book. And I read it and I mean, I enjoyed it, but I don't think that I will ever go back and reread it, or it wasn't like an all-time favorite. So I think I'm going to unhaul this too. Yeah, I'm shocked to be honest, because I thought I thought I will keep that book forever, but no, I don't think so. This book is beautiful. This is absolutely stunning. I'm going to keep this for now. Even though from the hints that Arcane dropped, a lot of people guess that this is going to be included in the next box, this duology, not duology, 2 books from the series, and then they will probably announce a sale for the add-on with the rest of the series. But I think I will keep it just to see how those books will look like, and maybe I will sell it then if I end up loving the arcane books more. This is also up for sale, I believe. These 2, I thought I was going to keep them, but because of space, I'm selling them. This is up for sale too. This is also up for sale. I didn't read it last year, so it's not happening anytime soon. These up here. Okay, I wasn't filming. This is what I did. My Once Upon a Broken Heart books, they're spectacular, both editions. I have pushed everything to the side. These are hidden for now. The Once Upon a Broken Heart Waterstones paperbacks. And the story that I told was that I was happy to skip the Folk of the Air series special edition, even though I own these. The Prisoner's Throne, the Stolen Heir duology from Fairy Loot. I'm happy with these editions from LitJoy Crate. I think they are absolutely gorgeous. I think they are very, very special. And I think if people didn't get this one, missed out on this, they probably should get the Fairy Loot one. But because I already own this, I don't feel the need that I need 2 copies of the same series, even though I have these, and they already sold the first book, the Stolen Heir, and I, to be honest, was disappointed because I thought they will do a box set with this duology like this one, and then we have 2 box sets that complement each other or that look the same, but they didn't. They sold it separately, so I decided I'm going to skip it. If they decide when they sell the second book next year, this year now, if they decide they want to add an option to buy both books together or in a box set, then I will get them. But if we don't get that option, I'm happy with my Fairy Loot books. So yeah, that is the story that I told there. These are going up. Oh, wait, I forgot. I have another Once Upon a Broken Heart. I'm going to make some changes here. I can put it next to them or here because it matches this color scheme too. So yeah, the third one, I've put it there for now. Okay, so I have unhauled these 2 because I didn't read them. I really want to read them. These have beautiful art on the hardcovers, and also I heard that the story was very good and the reviews are really good for these books, but I don't know. I don't think that I'm going to read them in the near future. This is already up for sale. These we've talked about. This one, The Omnibus by Pepper Winters. I know that she has a pretty big fandom, and I think these are 5 books in this omnibus. These are the Goddess Isles series. I want to give it a go. It's a dark romance, and see if I want to keep this or not. But maybe I will list it, and if it gets sold, then it's sold, and I will read it on my Kindle if I'm interested, because these take up so much space. What else? I've added my Holy Renee books here. This is the A Kingdom of Stars and Shadows series. I don't know what the series is called, but I put this here. Okay, for these bottom shelves, I've changed quite a bit here. Here we have Butcher and Blackbird, Gothicana. This series, I read the first book, Phantom. It's a dark mafia romance. I really liked it, and I want to continue on with the series. The Mind F series, Nocticadia, Master of Salt and Bones, the Fake Rate set. And this is also another Fake Rate set. It is a reverse harem that I really want to read this year. The first book is called Find Me. Here we have House of Bane and Blood. We have Hooked, the Amazon special edition. Although I already got the Bookish box special editions of this series, I think I'm going to end up unhauling this once I receive those books, to be honest, because I don't need that many copies. Riley Thorne by Lucy Score. Also, I need to reorganize a bit once I receive the sequels. The Games Gods Play, and this is Blood and Steel, the Moonlight Book Box Special Edition. I will end up unhauling this because I want to get Bookish Box Special Edition, and I think Arcane are doing a special edition of that series too. So this is going once I receive my copies. This series I didn't start yet, but because it's not finished, so I'm not too like excited to binge it or anything. It is ongoing. I think we have 3 books left in the series or 2 books left, and these I didn't change. But I added my Empire of the Vampire 2 books, book 1, book 2, The Serpent and the Wings of Night, book 1, book 2. And here, as I've shown you, I have unhauled some books. So I put Fear the Flames, I have 2 copies, and Deal with the Elf King. Deal with the Elf King, I love the character art so much, but I think I will end up unhauling it at some point. So yeah, these are the bottom shelves. So this is the final look. I think it looks much better. I know that there are some shelves that I didn't touch, but just because I didn't feel the need to change them. And let me show you what we have here on the side. All of these books are going to be unhauled. I have them right here on the desk, and the books that I have here and the books that are here. I'm going to take pictures of the books that I didn't list yet, and these are hopefully going to go as soon as possible. And now we also got an empty, recently unboxed card that I'm very, very happy with. And yeah, if you made it this far, leave me the book stack emoji and also subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. And also, I will be so, so happy to have you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!